So this guy is a new CEO, right? He's a new CEO of the
Yes.
TV. So this is his way of, showing who's boss.
Show muscles, yeah.
Ground, and guess what? I'm your boss. And there's gonna be some changes around here.
Can't wait to hear him.
Okay, first things first. Oh yeah, we gotta trim some of the fat around here.
What do you mean by trim the fat?
I want you to fire the fat people.
What?
They're lazy and they're slow and they make me sad to look at.
Hey, boys and girls, welcome back to Midgame Life Crisis.
Guys, how do you balance pleasing your corpo overlord, watching your every move?
Breathing down your neck.
Yeah, and sticking to the source material and trying to appease the core audience, the people who love the source material. How do you balance that and get a good show going and running? Let's check it out, guys. Let's get into it.
I'm Werewolf.
I'm Inconsistency.
So, the Amazon TV Global CEO demanded to see all the scripts of the ongoing projects before he greenlights any one of them. And allegedly, for the Mass Effect TV show, he said that it's too gamer-centric and he wants them to rewrite the scripts.
Yeah, make it more appealing to non-gamers.
Really?
Yeah.
Sounds great.
So one thing means that we actually don't know if the show is ever gonna see the light of day.
Yep.
That's one thing.
It hasn't been greenlit yet, apparently.
Exactly. Now they need to appease Mr. CEO.
Yeah. And Mr. CEO wants to appease the casual viewers, the non-gamers, because in his mind, by the way, it's probably correct. I'm going to play maybe a little devil's advocate, but in his mind, a casual viewer is the majority of the viewership, if the show is good.
Sure.
And he's correct.
Wait, I will give you context.
Sure.
The team, or at least some of the veterans that are working in this team, came from the team that made the Fallout show.
The hit show.
The hit Fallout show.
Yes, the hit Amazon show.
Which was very gamer appeasing.
Yes, it is.
It stuck very well to the lore and the world and the game.
The weapons, the look, the mutants.
Everything about it yelled Fallout.
Yes.
Anyone who's ever played the game got good vibes from that show. The show was very loyal to the game.
It had a direct effect on a huge spike of sales of Fallout 4, the game, which it was loosely based on, right?
Of course. Which The Witcher also had that effect.
Yes, it did. The first season of The Witcher, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But then, The Witcher is also a good example of how to completely lose your core audience, or at least the gamer audience.
When the overlords, this time it was Netflix overlord, started meddling too much and steering the product, the adaptation, away from its source material.
Yes, yeah. Since the second season and onwards, it became really not so much The Witcher and more like a watered down, almost YA, like a novel, like adaptation. Yeah, I don't know what they did there.
The fact that the guys that are making this are veterans of the Fallout show means that they can deliver. They have receipts.
So why are you already
So why is he demanding this? Exactly. Let them work.
Listen, this is all based on a report that is not yet 100% verified, though it does make a lot of sense from what we know on this industry. And so this guy is a new CEO, right? He's a new CEO of the TV. So this is his way of, showing who's boss.
Show muscles, yeah.
Ground, and guess what? I'm your boss. And there's gonna be some changes around here.
Can't wait to hear him.
Okay, first things first. Oh yeah, we gotta trim some of the fat around here.
What do you mean by trim the fat?
I want you to fire the fat people.
What?
They're lazy and they're slow and they make me sad to look at.
Flexing.
Yeah. Let me see all those. Give me. I don't give a shit if you're veterans with experience and previous fucking successes. Nah. Send me your scripts and I'm gonna see personally if I'm gonna greenlit or not.
And I agree, this is a good flex, but he also demanded the rewrite. That means he actually thinks his opinion is better.
What is this Normandy I keep hearing about? What is this in the script? The Normandy. I don't give a shit about the Normandy.
What the hell is N7? Why do you keep writing N7?
Yeah, focus more on the aliens. Focus on the hot aliens. I mean, well, to be honest, it would be more like focus more on the diverse, non-binary aliens.
So, I'm non-binary.
Who the fuck starts a conversation like that? I just sat down.
That'll be more like in today's standards.
What was the name of that character that they made her ass like the actors?
What, Miranda?
Yeah, Miranda.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I get it, man. He's trying to appeal to the more casual viewers who don't know.
These guys have delivered. Fuck that.
Yeah, he needs to trust a team that has receipts and already took a successful game and turned it into a very successful show and managed to capture both audiences, both the gamers and the non-gamers. Are you really going to make them rewrite everything and make it more appealing to non-gamers? They're probably already doing that. They already managed to do it with the last show, with Fallout. Why do you think they won't make it this time? I don't know, man. It's a bad sign of what's to come. It's not a good sign for the production.
It was a bad sign for the Witcher series, and this is a bad sign here.
Yeah, it is. It is a bad sign, and we need to hope, bro. We need to hope. First of all, this is not verified. We need to hope that maybe this is bullshit. Or, if it is true, that maybe Jonathan Nolan, don't know if he's directly related to this show or not, but he's the guy behind Fallout. So he has some wiggle room. If he comes in and says, listen, trust my guys, let them do their thing, then that's going to be good for the show. If not, if they're going to capitulate, then this is probably bad news for us, for the fans of the show.
I would even be more relaxed if anyone from the team, like Nolan or whatever.
I mean, he's the brother of you-know-who, right?
Yeah. No, Nolan? No shit.
Nah, I'm just saying, for those who don't know, this is why he has a lot of power in Hollywood, right?
But I'm saying, even if he doesn't flex, even if he just puts out a tweet and an X, whatever they call it today, and says, guys, it's okay, we'll rewrite some things, we got it, don't worry, I'll be fine.
Yeah, I don't know, it's too early to know, because listen, thing is, we don't know if it's going to follow the original characters from the games, or is it going to be its own thing?
It should.
With new characters from the world.
It should be an offshoot of the main story.
I mean, I'll be honest, I don't mind either way. I just think that if they go with the original Mass Effect trilogy, if they try to do that as a show, bro,
if they do anything that is too close to what the game's story was about, people are gonna nitpick the hell out of it. There's too much details.
Listen, that's the disadvantage of going that way. The advantage is you're going to have people extremely excited for it, like more than usual, because they're going to see all the favorite characters on live screen.
But you can show them these characters not as all the time, not as main characters. They can be legends. You can see them once in a while.
Bro, I'm looking at it from this fucking CEO's POV, right? If he has these big actors that he's bringing, right? He's bringing these big actors, signing them, and the marketing around it is big. Like, oh my God, Commander Shepard is played by, I don't know what, Henry Cavill. We always go to Henry Cavill these days. I don't know why.
or Karl Urban.
Yeah, sure. Commander Shepard is played by Karl Urban, bro.
God Emperor Karl.
Yeah. I'm just saying it will create a lot of hype and a lot of marketing hype. But like you said, it will open them up for a lot more nitpicks from the hardcore audience. But hey, if it's well made, bro, it won't matter. People will love it, even with the nitpicks. And they can go the other way, like you said. Which, by the way, I agree with you. It's the smarter route. And it's like they did in Fallout.
And it's also easier to balance with the wishes of the CEO, not make it super focused on the game. You just need to give it the game's vibe, and that's easy to do even with an option.
If you have like completely new characters, which by the way can be still famous actors, just not famous characters.
Yeah. I'd even make them mentioned characters, like characters that were mentioned in the game.
Yes, but that will be more appealing to gamers, not non-gamers, right?
Sure, but then they do a completely different story. You give good references to the gamers, but keep a story that will be interesting to the normies.
It's a fine balancing act, bro. That's our point here. You can look at this and be cynical, like we often are, and say this is completely and utterly bad news. No way around it. It means very bad things for the future of the show. Or you can be a bit more level-headed and say, it could mean that, or it could mean that they're trying to hit for the right demographic and make it a hit show while still pandering for the gamers. But we don't know for sure. And like we said, this team has receipts. So why are you intervening with a team that has a successful formula? That's the red flags, if you will.
Yeah. Guys, let us know below, what do you think about this? Are you excited for the show? Do you think that this rewrite is a huge red flag that will inevitably make it another Witcher debacle?
Yeah, or is it going to be another Fallout, hopefully? And the first season of The Last of Us, I'll add another one, another show based on a game. Why not?
Why not?
The second season, not so much. But yeah, and press that good button, guys.
Thumb button.
Yeah, press the good button, guys. It helps us out. Maybe
you can use just thumb if you want.
That's it for us. Mid-game Life Crisis. I am Inconsistency.
I am a werewolf.
And we are out.